Hi, this is Dr. Ravi Mani, President of Bay Area Gastroenterology. I would like to discuss a topic of great importance, which is holistic approach to gastroenterology. Holistic medicine is the science and art of medicine that encompasses the techniques for assessment and therapy of the person as a complete whole instead of a compartmentalized approach to evaluating and treating diseases and disorders. Holistic gastroenterology comprises the individual in terms of his body, his structure, the function, as well as the effects of the mind and body and the psychosocial and spiritual well-being of the individual. The gastrointestinal system is often called the second brain. It appears to be fundamental in terms of its interaction with all the other organ systems of the body. The gastrointestinal tract comprises the stomach, the small intestine, the large intestine, the liver, the pancreas, and all the structures that are connected with it. It plays a vital role in the absorption of food, the digestion of food, and the elimination of waste. It's an active, living system that constantly interacts with the environment. The area of the gastrointestinal system, looked at under the microscope, covers the surface area of 2 football fields. You can well imagine that there's a constant interaction between the external world through the gastrointestinal system as we ingest food particles, as they get digested, and eventually get eliminated through the large intestine or the colon. The colon is the place that has large colonies of organisms called the microbiome. These are millions upon millions of bacterial colonies that reside in the gastrointestinal system and are constantly interacting with the other organ systems of the body, specifically the nervous system and the emotional brain. The well-being of the individual comprises of an adequate evaluation of the diet intolerances, food allergies, as well as adequate evaluation of the mind, body, and the psychosocial aspects that may impact and cause disorders and problems in the individual. Our holistic approach to gastroenterology, therefore, comprises the evaluation of the patient with an adequate history, a proper examination, the use of diagnostic maneuvers such as ultrasound, CAT scan, and endoscopic studies to determine the cause and the abnormalities that may be accounting for the patient's symptoms. Our approach to holistic gastroenterology involves the use of medications, but more often than not involves the elimination of certain types of foods, as well as a proper attention to the use of food supplements and dietary supplements such as the use of probiotics and prebiotics. The person should be viewed as a complete whole in terms of his body, mind, and spirit. Modern science now tells us that there's an active interaction between the gastrointestinal system and the mind and the emotions of the individual. Recent studies have shown that any alteration of the gastrointestinal system by way of stress can have profound implications in terms of the long-term health of the individual. In a similar fashion, as we change the diet as well as the ingredients in the diet, including the use of supplements, it appears to have a significant beneficial effect on the individual in terms of the overall well-being, the mood, the appetite, the sleep patterns, and so on. A significant number of patients appear to suffer from what are called functional disorders, where there's no obvious cause for symptoms. There are several such conditions that come under this category, such as indigestion, irritable bowel syndrome, change in bowel habits, gas, bloating, abdominal pain, and so on. As modern science advances and greater techniques are available for better understanding, our approach to treatment and evaluation of these diseases is going to change in a completely radical fashion, and oftentimes involves diet, exercise, methods for relaxation, as well as the use of appropriate dietary supplements. Please contact us if we can be of further assistance to shed some light on these very interesting and complex interactions that are responsible for the health and wellness of the individual. Thank you very much.